Hello guys, and welcome to this new Blender tutorial. I am Narvel and I will be guiding you to make this kind of Coke inside the Blender 2.91. I'm using the latest version of it, this one. Um, well, you can get this texture for free. It can be found online, but it has very low quality. uh, I shared my own texture that I made for you. This one, it's for free, and you can get the other ones from Gumroad if you would like to support me. By the way, uh, you should use your middle mouse button instead of this gizmo right here. My middle mouse button is not working, so I'll be using the gizmo, and also you can pawn with alt middle mouse button click. uh, Also, I'm gonna be using the hand right here, and for focusing you click numpad point on your keyboard to focus on your object. So let's get going. Let's delete everything and we add a cylinder. Let's move it on the z-axis by 1 unit and go edit mode, select top face, move it up, add a bevel modifier like this, limit the method to angle and put about 85 degree. Let's apply this. Um, let's just move this a little bit up. This kinda looks good. Yeah. Selecting the edges by alt click and control B to bevel, going back up and selecting the top face, then putting the 3D cursor on it by Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's make another object, mesh plane, and scale it something like this. Let's it and put two loop cuts right here and two more. Just a sec. Right here. Let's add loop cuts from each side and delete the middle faces. Now we're gonna take in this just a bit and we are gonna be extruding this something like this. I click skin. Oh my god. I added and add a solidify. What? Oh, okay. Uh, Offset is the other way around. Scaling this. What? Um, I'm gonna be activating the proportional editing and using connected only. Now I'm gonna move this vertex right here, and it's a vertex. Kinda not working. Yeah. So um, now the textures. If anything would be needed to correctify, I'll do it later. Let's get the textures. You can find the Coca-Cola texture from online for free. Texture. Ah, there it is. This one. You can download it from here. Now, texture. By in the shading panel, you can click T to get this menu right here. So you can go to wherever you put your texture and just drag it down. Before you need to make a material again. Let's drag it down and link it. It will look kind of weird because of this, but we can rectify it. So select the upper faces and click U, then mark same. Do the same thing for the bottom line, this one, U, and mark same, and we'll take any line and do the same thing, mark same. So for the top face, we are gonna be using another material for this. So make another material, new one, select the upper face, then control numpad plus few times to select until you reach the line that we make a seam. So by having all the faces selected, you need to click assign and do the same for the bottom part. So assign. These two parts will be metallic only and lower roughness. That's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Again, to the Coca-Cola, we go and make our faces UV unwrapped. So again, to the edit mode and click alt and click any face. It will select all the faces. By the way, if you click this line right here, it will select like vertically or something like this. But no, you need to select on the horizontal. So by selecting these faces, you need to click U, then unwrap. Like nothing happened, but we should go to UV editor so we can see what's going on. Let's take our bottom, I mean upper faces and move them up. This is the y-axis, by the way. You click G, then move up. I forgot the proportional editing on. So if we see, it looks flipped. so we need to flip it. So let's select it all right here and click S. Now this is S multiplied by 1. We keep the same scale, but we are gonna multiply it by -1, so it will flip it. You can do that, just come in here, selecting everything as the scale, then type -1 and it will flip. Now let's go back. So we need to make it look a bit less harsher on these parts right here, so we are gonna be beveling them manually this time, not with the modifiers. By selecting this edges, then Control B, you can bevel. And the same thing goes for this part. There it is. Now we are gonna get the upper face texture. I have made one. You can check the description for the link. We are gonna be using this one, but not in this material. We are gonna be using on this material. So let's delete it from here and go here, put it down by drag and paste. Okay. It's not showing anything because we did not yet told the Blender what to do with this image. So it's actually not an sRPG, it's a non-color data. So we are gonna be using it as a displacement, and we are gonna choose how much strength by using color ramp. Make this black and tell Blender to stop repeating this texture and use it as clipped as it is. Now this on the left side will be using the color to choose how much harsh it is. Let's see, extend. Yeah, just put something there so it stops. Looking kind of weird. Just do the same thing for this part. Use metal lake, shade smooth, and maybe add subdivision level. Yeah. Now let's just rectify this right here and add a bevel. Same thing for this and this maybe. Let's select this lower the size because it's very big. And think I'm gonna push it down a little bit and take this down, and let's add a small point right here. Add a bit of size. I'm gonna take the thickness bit up and flip the thickness with the subdivision surface.